And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Tyler Soderstrom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
2-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Right through there for a strike. Glass now, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Check swing, called strike. That's ripped, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a swing and a drive. Hines flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring.
On the ground to first, he gets there with the slide. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Elly De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. And that bunted towards third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Late swing, fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit my pitch. Take you, mate.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-2.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Westburg. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and they get the out. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cowser now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that one almost hit him. Now a fly ball to right center. Hines sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead. Now here's the Orioles DH, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. In the air, center field. Hines corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. L.A. winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
To first, that's one out, the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Rhys Hines. That one not close. And that's ball one. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
One ball,
and that one
no
up
strike.
and in. Look out.
Huh. 1-1. Hey!
Hines,
1-2.
the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. The shortstop takes the ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1-1 now. That's down and in. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And Mookie takes. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A. New inning getting started. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And that one hammered And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
O'Hearn takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Bang! He made him pay for that one. It's 6-2. And now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Mullins in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rutschman, the base runner at first with one out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Glass now, ready and deals. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Foul ball. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Povich back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
In the air, right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Edman at the plate now as he chases after that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One out, base is empty. Holiday hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. And that's in the dirt.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So the batting order turns over. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the
Luis
Dodgers,
Garcia comes on now.
Number 9.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Luis Garcia.
Drilled out towards left center field. Hines sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hines makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away. Rhys Hines steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Makes the grab for the second out. So the lineup flips over.
Now
here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
And that is downstairs. And
ball,
that's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. O'Neill brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now pitching
Alex
for the Dodgers,
Vesia gets the call from the pen.
Number 51.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. Vesia checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That's to third. Rojas with the throw to first. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one missing inside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And he swings over the top there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. So next, Teoscar Hernandez.
Number 78, Yennier Cano.
Henderson zips it to first, and Hernandez is out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Holiday on the move towards the line and puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. And there are 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Going to count 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. And that one fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball left side. On to Hernandez. That's out number 3. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. O'Neill on his horse. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering down in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill on the move. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kike Hernandez at the plate. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Freddie Freeman looking for a 2-out spark. The base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Mullins on his horse. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from them. So a lefty out of the pen, Anthony Banda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
In the air to left center. And there's one down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that's outside. Cano in his third season, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Mullins puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Rhys Hines. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. James Outman looking to start something with one gone. Strike one. The Orioles up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped right center field. Mullins moving back for it onto the track, and he makes the catch. We're at the top of the eighth, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-2. This to third. The throw to first, and O'Neill is retired. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a strike. That's out to center field. Outman. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. outside. 1-0. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Soderstrom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Number 53, Cody Poteet.
De La Cruz checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball 3.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On to O'Hearn. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Hernandez now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The next offering misses, and the count now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one drifts inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Inge scores the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Yeah, that's outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Man at first, one away. And it's strike 2.
Count's full.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Up the middle, Henderson. On to first.
He's out.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And it falls. Betts scores. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt. And the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 9th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Lou Trevino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hernandez makes the grab, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Clips the corner, strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And there's a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Edman to Elliott, second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here comes Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max
Pote back to work.
Muncy.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. The count now 2-2. Hauls it in for the out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swings through it for the K. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W. 10-4.